morning, Brandon, there's been a lot of transition in basketball happening here on the shore.
There sure has.
You know, one team that's had a year of the ages last season was the UMES Hawks men's basketball team. They had one of the best seasons that they've had in decades.
Yeah, they sure did. They've come a long way in just the past 2 seasons, and now they're looking to elevate to an even higher level now. Last season, the Hawks went 18-13. One of the most successful seasons they've had in decades, but ultimately fell in the MEAC tournament semifinals against Howard University. So even though they've made a lot of progress, head coach Jason Crafton says the job is not finished quite yet.
I mean, ever since I took the job, the goal has always been to not just win the MEAC championship, but to get to the NCAA tournament and win games. You know, that's never changed. You know, the process by which to get there is the journey that most people don't want to pay attention to. So the goal is still to do that, but the mission remains to put the best, toughest brand of basketball on the floor every single night.
And when I talked to him earlier this week, Brandon, that was something that they really wanted to push, that they wanted to build some toughness in these kids, because that's what helped build this team up over the past couple of seasons. But it's going to be a challenge for them because this year's squad looks a lot different from last year's squad. That team was led by 8 seniors or /grad students who are now gone, or they graduated or transferred, and they're replaced by 8 new players, including former Y-High star Antoine Wilson. So right now, there's only 5 returning faces, but some of the players say once they get through all those changes they're dealing with right now, fans can expect to see another winning season on the shore.
This is kind of like a small area, so, you know, it's just us. So the people around the area, it's really important for them, you know, come out, you know, support us. You know, we not losing, we getting there, we winning, we making each steps each year. So, you know, I would love for the fans, you know, come out and support us, because it really makes the game way better when, you know, fans out there. Then we got the students out there, so it just makes the game way better.
I want us to win the conference, first of all, and I want to go dancing. You know, I also want to be able to uphold what last year's team made UMS stand for, UMES stand for.
So, yeah, Brandon, we'll definitely be talking about these guys a lot as the season goes on. But I wanted to ask you a quick question. What impact do you think that Antoine can have on this team as a freshman?
Well, I think that an incoming freshman, the dream is to play for a team that doesn't have many seniors, right?
Yeah, yep. So
they only have 5 returning players.
No seniors.
Antoine Wilson was a very impressive player last year, one of the top scorers in the entire state of Maryland. So a 6'4" guard going out to D1 to play with UMES, I think that he's going to get some minutes and he's going to make a big impact with the Hawks this year.
I think so too. And every freshman, especially as a local kid, all they need is that one moment, and that's something that they'll remember for the rest of our lives. So when we come back, we'll take a look at your forecast with meteorologist Eric Alf, plus the latest details concerning a fire at a popular Ocean City crab house. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Joey Jones from Laurel High School Football, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.